Oh, hey, welcome in to episode 18 of My Favorite Drum Parts. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special one in store for you today. We're going to feature our first ever drum solo. Not a song, but a drum solo. And it's coming from none other than the incredible Max Sansalone. What's that? You've never heard of Max Sansalone? You are in for a treat with this episode right here. In fact, I have a little footage of yours truly watching one of Max's latest drum solos on his YouTube channel, Dim Sunk. In fact, check this out. Max Sansalone, ladies and gentlemen. Max Sansalone, this guy right here. There he is. Incredible session drummer, based out of Montreal, Quebec. He's played on hundreds of recordings, film scores, TV, jingles, you name it. The man has done it all. And he studied at Berkeley under the great Giovanni Hidalgo, among many others. And he runs a YouTube channel called Dim Sunk. And I'm going to put a link to that at the end of this video.
Clever girl.
You can click on it and head over there and hopefully subscribe to his channel and check out his stuff because it is awesome. Max posts a drum solo each week. I think it's usually on Fridays. And it's something totally different every time. And so you're always in for a treat. You never know what old Max is cooking up over there in his studio up in Montreal. But the one I wanted to share with you guys today was my very first exposure to Max's playing. And it's a solo that he called simply, I Like to Play Like This. Original name, I know. But wait till you hear this. This solo is fantastic, and I wish there was more stuff like this out there on social media. I mean, there is tons of stuff like this on social media, but it tends to get glossed over in favor of all the, chops, and everything else. This is like music that we're going to be listening to here, right? I know I said it's a drum solo, but it's very musical. You'll see what I mean. 3 points we're looking for here, ladies and gentlemen, with Max's solo today. Number one, his solid, rock solid inner clock. You can tell when he starts this, and who knows, maybe he'd recorded this with a click track, but I don't think he did. Starts it off, and this tempo is locked in from beginning to end. Secondly, his use of theme and variations. Max does a fantastic job of introducing a theme at the beginning of the solo. He takes it in some different directions. He really builds it up, and then he returns back to that theme at the end of the solo. It comes full circle. Beautiful. Lastly, his nuanced musicality. This is a very groove-oriented solo, but Max also throws a little heat every now and then, and when he does, you better hang on. And all along the way, there's tons of dynamic contrast, tons of sensitivity, and there's some rock-solid stuff there too. So, again, hugely musical solo. So we've got solid inner clock, theme and variations, nuanced musicality. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's fire up the solo entitled, I Like to Play Like This. And by the way, as this is coming from a video, I will put a link to watch this video in the description if you haven't already seen that. But right now, let's listen to it and see what we think. groovy, right? Max's drums also always sound great, and cymbals. And he takes them in some kind of unexpected, directions as far as the mix goes. Sticking with that groove, embellishing it a little bit more, a little more on the snare, a little more cymbal action. Nice flam. Throw in some 16th in there. Building it up, right? Getting up to some ride action. Ooh, see what I mean? I hate talking over this. I can't hold still. But I will, because I'm a horrible dancer. Oh, we're getting funky now, baby. Really pushing the syncopation. But that tempo's still locked in, right? See, coming back full circle to that beginning. Right? Yeah. How about that, guys? Max Sansalone. Isn't that an awesome solo? It's musical. It's grooving. It's funky. It gets a little spicy in there too, huh? Guys, gals, if you have not yet, I implore you, head on over to Max's channel, Dim Sunk on YouTube. Check it out, because there's fire solos like that coming out every week. And he drops some incredible knowledge as well. And check out his website too, maxsansalone.com. And he has some great educational resources to offer there as well. Also, if anything that you saw or heard here today meant anything to you, please consider hitting that like button. Subscribe to ColeOnDrums if you haven't already. And leave a comment below. Just be like, hey, I like this, or that was weird, or whatever, maybe be kind, But the more interaction that you guys have with me via the old YouTube machine, the more YouTube pushes these videos out for us fellow drummers to see and to appreciate. I love doing these, guys, and I hope you enjoy watching them too. We're going to have something else extra special coming for episode 19. Totally different. Probably another actual song, but we might have to come back to old Max here and do some other drum solos. That'd be something else. Feel free to drop in the comments. Let me know if you want to hear some more drum solos. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, please take care of yourselves out there. Take care of each other. Go play some drums. Go listen to some good music. And please, 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 be kind to one another. Until next time, I will see you right back here. Take care. Good. Bye.